This piece is called A Shady Beach to Hide. The source photo was taken from a drone at an island in the Caribbean, probably about 20 or 30 feet off the ground, so relatively low. What you could see is this, as the tide rolls in, these beautiful sand plumes kicking up the turquoise color of the Caribbean water. I just like the look of how interesting the shapes are and the fractal patterns that it creates when I did that. You know, the higher you get on these, whenever I do drone shots, the more abstract things get. Here it's close enough to see certain amounts of detail in it. The further you get, the more it becomes almost an abstract painting. When I paint waves more head on and up close, it becomes so much about a play of light, a play of depth, like a landscape painting does. From here, it doesn't have the same depth as a landscape painting does, because you're essentially shooting to a relatively flat surface on that. So it just becomes about the imagery, the look of the sand, the patterns that are created, and it's this sort of God's eye view, this little bit different perspective than most of us normally have looking out at the beach. And as you can see, there's palm tree shadows that are casting their sand, but you can't actually see the palm trees. And the perspective of this is one of almost coming out of the water, as if you were coming out of the water towards the palm tree shadows. And the reason I did it that way was just this sort of hint, this promise, sort of like a oasis in the desert, as if you were coming to shore looking for a shady place to hide, a place of respite, and you just see these shadows calling you forward without actually seeing what the thing is that's casting them. But it came at a time where I was looking for a place to get away and to escape, and so we all feel that way from time to time. So that's really what this piece speaks to, is looking for solitude in a place, some sort of promise in the future of some place to escape to that could be a place of peace for you.